Hey guys, what is up? Today I'm going to be showing you how you can go about building a Beedrill. Beedrill is a dual bug and poison type. He is weak to fire, flying, psychic, and rock, and resistant to grass, fighting, poison, bug, and fairy. He has two 1/4 resistances to grass and fighting, so that's pretty good. No 4 times weaknesses like Butterfree or anything. You'll see his stats are really similar to Butterfree's, in fact almost the same, except his special attack is replaced with his attack, and their typing is a little different, because Butterfree is bug flying. But they have a lot of similarities. Uh, anyways, uh, Beedrill obviously focuses mainly in attack and special defense, and a little bit of speed. He's not insanely fast, but he can get a decent amount of speed going, and that's pretty much one of the better ways you can go about building Beedrills, to get in there really quickly and deal a little bit of damage. Get in there first. Try to get as much speed as you can. So he obviously is really low in defense, physical defense actually. He could probably take a good special attack, but once a physical attack, like if he gets hit with a fly or a stone edge, he's definitely down for the count, because his defense is insanely low, and his HP is not that good either. But his special defense and his attack are both pretty good, and his speed is also pretty decent as well. So let me show you a couple ways that I build Beedrill. The first way I build him is with a poison barb. Actually, I pretty much build them the same every time. There are just a couple ways that there's just one way that you can build them differently if you want. Uh, Item would be Poison Barb. Boost the damage dealt by your Poison Jab. Really helpful, because Poison Jab is one of his really good stab moves. Pretty powerful. Also has a chance of poisoning the target, which is really helpful. Get that extra damage going. His ability is Swarm. When he Similar to the abilities of the starters, when he falls below 1/3 health, his bug type moves deal an extra 1.5 damage. So that's really good, because his X-Scissor is one of his also, along with Poison Jab, his main damaging move. He has one for poison and one for bug. They both have the same type advantage and deal extra damage. Toxic Spikes is a really good move to use on Beedrill. Really, you just have to have Toxic Spikes, even if it's the only move you can get in. You just need to lay it down, because it really sets the tone for the whole battle. All of his Pokemon, unless they're flying types or have Levitate or anything, they're all going to start out being poisoned. And that's really helpful, because it could be used so many different ways. You could set it up with Toxic Spikes, and if you have a Pokemon that knows Stealth Rock, they can take damage coming into. They'll take damage and be poisoned and everything. It can be definitely used a lot of different ways, and is insanely helpful. If you can get the Toxic Spikes down, you'll pretty much be set for the rest of the match, unless you're up against someone that has a lot of steals or flying type Pokemon. You should be really good with Toxic Spikes. Also, I have Poison Jab just for the damage, and X-Scissor as well. Physical attacking moves, both really strong. Both can get a power up from either the item or the ability. And then we have Swords Dance. If you can get a Swords Dance in, perfect. If not, it's perfectly fine. As long as you get the Toxic Spikes down, as I said, you should be really good with the Beedrill. He would have played his part for the team just by getting those down. And if you can get a Poison Jab or X-Scissor in, great. If you can get a Swords Dance in, do it. It's really helpful, and then it'll really intensify the damage dealt by your physical attacking moves. For EVs, I have 4 in HP, and then I maxed out attack and speed. I maxed out attack, obviously, because Poison Jab and X-Scissor, his main damaging moves. But what you really need is the speed. You need the speed to get the Toxic Spikes down, so I also put a Jolly Nature on it to get that little bit of extra speed. And you don't need special attack whatsoever on Beedrill, so it's not a waste at all. Just get rid of all your special attack. It's no big deal. But yeah, as long as you get toxic spikes down, as I said, and if you want a move that doesn't take as much risk as Swords Dance, you can go with a Fell Stinger instead. Fell Stinger is also a pretty viable choice. What it does is it's a pretty weak bug type move, but if it manages to land the last hit on a Pokemon, it pretty much does the exact same thing as Swords Dance. So if you get someone down to pretty low health and you think you could take them out with a Fell Stinger, it's probably better than using a Swords Dance because you get the same buff, but you can also land your attack that turn as well. So these are all pretty good choices to use for Beedrill. I mean, he's not an insanely good Pokemon, just like Butterfree, as I said in my other video. They're both not the best Pokemon, but they can be pretty viable choices. Beedrill mostly for his Toxic Spikes, and Butterfree mostly just for speeding in there and getting in Sleep Powder or Supersonic or something like that. Anyways, I really hope that this video helped you build your own Beedrill and learn how to use them and stuff. And thank you for watching.